Beats Planet.
Wait. There you go. And God damn it. You know I was coming. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. What up, y'all? Doski Woski, Peasky Whiskey. We got a Dolphins fan up in here for whatever reason. I'm gonna leave him alone and welcome him to the party. We got a Tennessee Titans fan up in here for whatever reason. We'll invite him on to the party. No problem with that. Let's see. Yeah. What's good, y'all? It's Vach. Y'all know who I am. Tennessee Titans versus Dallas Cowboys. We lost. I'm here to give us a little better of an indication why. Seems like the more I do these, I don't think people really see them, because I still think we blaming all the wrong stuff on all the wrong people. There's still a narrative that Young Connor's the worst offensive lineman here. But if y'all been watching my film session since week one, how I've been doing it in this format, man, come on, son. I've been trying to get Leo Collins out the paint for a while, but I don't know. Who knows? All right, y'all. So I need y'all feedback on my sound and the film. Tell me what the sound and the film looks and sounds like. Y'all let me know where we at. I need to run and get some water. I'm gonna be talking to y'all for a minute. Don't go though. Wait a minute. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be back. Oh boy. All right. Good to go here. Headphones on. Got my kale shake and my bottle of water. I'm Vegan Vach talking to y'all right now. All right, we gonna minimize OBS. Let me see who's in the chat box. Let's see. Dog fans up in here. Pat's up in here. What's up, Pat? Nick, Virginia Fines up in here. Wolf Dead for Life. What up, Keon? Chase Phil up in here. Cool. Patrick Edmondson is up in here. What's good? Enrique up in here. Marcus, cool. Chase E. Hodge, cool. Tavion, cool. Boomer Sona's up here. What's up, Boomer Sona? My Cowboys fan. What's up? Q Diz gang. What's up? Eric's up in here. Q. All right, so cool. We got some very, very familiar faces up in here. Kevo, the Saints fan, is up in here for whatever reason. Spencer Smith, the Titans fan, is up here for whatever reason. I don't know. I must be getting good at this. LJ, the Marine, salute, man. Thank you for your service, sir. LJ was actually at the game enjoying the Miller Lite Club because that's what he does, because he's a gangster. All right, let's run into it. So the Cowboys started off okay. We started off moving the ball pretty well, running well. We just couldn't execute in the red zone, and after a while, it just went to shit. Like their defense just started whooping up on us. But as I take a sip of my kale shake. Ezekiel Elliott up the middle for 10 yards. Let's see what happened here. Slow it down. Is that Rico Gathers out there immediately? Yep. The cat on the farthest left is Rico Gathers. Then that is Dalton Schultz, Tyron Connor, Joe Cool. Joe Cool, no Snoopy. I really like how we got Cooper involved too, man. I really appreciate it. How we got, hey, man. Let's see if my chat box been paying attention. I want to see who's been paying attention, and I want to see who's been here since day one. I might send them a free shirt if y'all can answer this question. Chat box, since day one, what have I been saying? If you going to run the zone, what do you have to do? And I say this every single week. If you gon' zone block, there are two things you got to do. And if you've been watching my videos since day one, since week one, what's the two things you got to do when you run in zone? Block the damn mic. Look at that, boy. Block the mic. Look at that. Block the damn mic. Look at that, boy. What else we got? Block the mic, boy. Y'all on top of y'all shit. What else? Hey, Ms. Russell, what's up, mama? Block the damn mic, boy. Let me tell you what we did on this play right here. Let me just run it. Every time we've been successful, we do it. When we're unsuccessful, it's what we forget to do. Let's take a look at the play. Let's take a look. Matter of fact, watch Zach Martin. Watch Zach Martin. This is what we're supposed to do. We bang in case Joe needs help. Okay, Joe, you good? I'm going to the damn linebacker. Boy, what the heck? That's what we do. That's what we do. Bruh. Vach ain't here to tell you no lies, man. Vach ain't here to tell you no lies. What are we doing here? And I'm consistent with it. You move A gap, you block the Mike linebacker. He's mostly the backside linebacker. That's all you got to do. Whenever we fail to do that, we get pressure in A gap, we don't block the Mike. That's what happens. Dak Prescott short pass to Amari Cooper. Hey man, I want to zoom in on this slot if we can. Yeah, this was the one. Can we zoom in on boy? So Amari Cooper was up top, man. And I actually did the Amari Cooper film session. So if you missed this, you can feel free and go back and check that out. But we finally got the cartel view. He's at the top of your screen. Let's see what Amari Cooper did. Yep. Inside, outside, then when Malcolm Butler turns his hips, boy, Amari Cooper's so nasty with his route running. If y'all want a closer view, go watch the Amari Cooper film session. It's on the channel. But, hey, man, can't beat that with a stick, famo. Let's see what the protection was like. Just so we can talk about it. Damn, boy, we blocked the mic line. Boy, we look. Hey, when we block the mic, we look good, don't we? We look good. We block the mic, don't we? Let's see what the protection was like up front. Okay, so people want to get on to us about what we're not doing and our lack of creativity. They say, why don't we play action with Zeke? We play action with Zeke all day long. This ain't RPO. It's just play action. The counter run. Young Connor Williams is gonna come across the formation here. Well, come across the box here. Lael's fine. Picked up his block. Connor picked up 31. Dalton Schultz didn't die over there. Dak has no time to get the ball out to Amari Cooper. This is why I'm a little more optimistic than other Cowboys fans. See, like, it ain't like we just trash out here. We just not doing the damn job is all we not doing. That's the problem here. It ain't like we don't have adequate enough players to get the damn job done. We just ain't doing the shit that we're supposed to do. But whatever. That was kind of strange looking. Let me go back now. Go back now. I ain't gonna skip this play now. I want to see what's going on here. What happened? Because at this point, it looks nice. 80 on that guy, 71 on that guy, 70 on this dude. The damn thing looks blocked pretty nicely here. Damn, Dalton Schultz, you just can't be getting knocked all over the place like that. That's Blake Jarwin? Pardon me. Damn, Blake Jarwin, you just can't be getting knocked all over the place like that. Lael, oh boy. Now, I'm not going to keep a damn point system, Lael, but this is what I need from you. 71, he's your right tackle here. I like you getting in space. I like you, taking the right angle here. But do me a favor and lay a little wood opposed to chopping some DB in, space or whatever. Kevin Byard, you could just knock him out. He ducks under Lael and he makes a tackle. Now, Lael, I appreciate you. This isn't an egregiously bad play. It's not egregious. You just missed. It's okay. Kevin Byard made a tackle, but lay that dude out next time, Lael. We may have a better shot at this thing, but I'm not even counting it against Lael. Not even counting that against them. I'm just saying. Just saying. Let's keep watching though. Let's keep watching. Dak Prescott short pass left to Michael Gallup. My son, young Michael Gallup. Hey, I ain't mad at him catching his hitch and going, getting his eyes back. Created a lot of space there. I got you, Michael Gallup, as I take a sip of my kale shake because y'all talking to vegan vibes right now. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm. Say I. All right, y'all. Protection. Pretty good route by Gallup or whatever, but let's see what happens here. Young Connor Williams gets out. Ooh, good thing we had some help inside from old Jumbo Joe. Zach Martin does his job. Cool. What about Leal? You down out there? You good? You good, Leal? You caught him. I don't like you catching folk. I want you to hit folk. That's what Columbo's supposed to be teaching you. But go ahead and hit this dude, Leal. Quit playing. Tyron cool? Yeah, Tyron's fine. All right. 3rd and 1, though. Let's see what happens. Zeke right end. He's pushed outside for a 17-yard gain. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see why we got the 17-yard gain. Okay, so we got outside. Okay. Zeke kind of helped us a little bit there. Zeke running through some folk to help us out there. I ain't mad at that at all. We're going to slow it down, and here we go. We're going to pull. Who we pulling? We pulling Zach and Jumbo. All right, cool. Let's watch. 3 tight ends. Now I'll tell you what, man. If y'all hating on Linehan, saying he not running creative plays, and I'll kind of fuss with you. But if you hating on Linehan, saying I wish that we would spread the offense out a little more, I hate that we got to have all the damn tight ends in the box, then cool. I won't be mad at you for hating Linehan for that. I don't hate nobody for having a logical reason for hating somebody. A lot of people hate because they're emotional, though. Can't be emotional. There's the mic. We blocked him. There you go. Okay. That's more so outside zone. We ain't got to block the mic on outside zone. I mean, we got to block the mic on outside zone, but it's much more imperative when it's inside zone. That's a penalty. Cool. 1st and 10. Ezekiel. He runs to the right side for 6 yards. Let's see what happens. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. God damn, boy. God damn. Joe Looney's going to look up. He's going to identify the mic. Dak's going to do it with him. And damn it, what did we do right there? Boy, what did she? Who the hell is this that caught Zeke backside? It was this guy standing up. Cool. I take that. But hey, man, look, this was a pretty successful run, and we did it by blocking the mic. We moved A-gap. Jumbo Joe did a good job of moving A-gap up out the paint. We blocked the mic. Stuff ain't hard. I promise you this, man. If y'all just listen to me and just go to your workplace and say some of the same shit I be saying, I promise you'll be smarter than half the people at your job talking Cowboy football to you. I promise you. Move A-gap, block the mic. Shit ain't hard. We didn't run any read option after seeing success with it in the previous games. I'll take a look, see. I'll see if that is or is not the case. If that is or is it ain't the case here. Zeke runs to the right guard, but he loses 3 yards this time. Damn, we ain't blocked that guy. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Let's slow that down. Yeah, this is the shit Baldinger was talking about, where we don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, hey, look, don't ask me neither, because Vash don't know what the hell going on either. Don't ask me nothing. I don't know nothing. So Connor and Zach. Yeah, man, that's the one ball that Brian Baldinger was breaking down. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened here neither, fam. I don't know what's going on here neither. I just got an inbox on Twitter. Let me check my inbox on Twitter while I'm up here talking to y'all. This is Dak Prescott pass incomplete deep left to Amari Cooper. It's thrown in the left corner of the end zone. Let's see what happens here. I know you lying now, but I was crunk. Shouts out to Coach Evans, man. Coach taught me a lot of football. He's doing his YouTube thing now. He's getting more in tune with his YouTube career. I'm proud of him, man. I'm proud of him. He taught me a lot of football, and it's mostly what I bring to the table for a lot of y'all. I bring a lot of that to the table to y'all. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what the protection was like on this incomplete pass. Let's watch Lael and Zach first. See, Lael, I need you to punch that dude in the chest, fam. I tell you what, though, Lael, even though you didn't punch the dude in the chest, let me give you credit for this. This is a gap exchange. And honestly, Lael been giving up sacks all year, giving up gap exchanges or whatever. But Harold Landry's going to come inside. Lael's going to get back out. He's going to block 98. Secure. Not bad, Lael. Picked up the stunt pretty good. What about Young Connor and Tyron Smith? They got a stunt over here too. Young Connor Williams and Tyron Smith picked that thing up flawlessly. I ain't mad at y'all. Anyway, that was 3rd and 7, and we threw that bitch out of bounds. So Maher missed the field goal. Okay. So that's the end of the first possession. Let me check back in with the chat box, see what y'all talking about. In case y'all new here, what we do is we go possession by possession, and after every possession, I check into the chat box to see what everybody's talking about. Hey, Miss Jackie, I love Miss Jackie. Miss Jackie love us. All the Cowboys YouTube. She say no Cowboy needs. Hey. Cowboys do need real Cowboys fans. Jason Kelsey was not lying today. Jason Kelsey said Cowboys got a lot of fair weather fans. I'm with you. Let's see what Miss Russ was talking about. Because apparently Pat and Miss Russ are having way too many conversations in this doggone chat box. Miss Russell, don't even talk to Pat. Don't focus on me, Miss Russell. Janika Russell, don't even talk to Pat. All right, cool. Let's get back into it. Thoughts on Connor Williams being out? You know, I saw that, but I ain't know Connor was out. I didn't get a Bleacher Report thing that indicated Connor was out. I didn't see any beat writers say Connor was out, but then again, maybe I wasn't looking. I don't know. 420 was cracking. Let's get back into it. I don't know. But if Connor Williams is out, this will be an amazing time. Pause. An amazing time to kick Lael Collins back inside. Ooh, kick his ass back inside. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of Lael being outside the tackle. I'm done with that project. Put Lael Collins back where he belongs. Dak Prescott short pass to the right to Ezekiel Elliott, then it was pushed out of bounds for 7 yards. Let's see what happens here. We couldn't even capitalize on this for real, man. Like we were supposed to have like 17 points to nothing, and they was gonna quit on us, dog. They was gonna quit. Like we left 17 points on the field, fam. That was we left so many points on the field, bro. Zeke runs up the middle for 6 yards. What's up, Coach Evans? Coach Evans, he's in the chat box. I was just telling my chat box coach what I learned. What I learned for the from my old Natchez High days is if you want to run the zone, you got to move a gap and you've got to block the mic. I was letting them know. And Coach Evans, we ran our first play for 10 yards. Zeke had a 10-yard run. I went to my chat box. I was excited. I say, chat box, what we got to do to be successful running the zone? And Coach, my chat box said, we got to block the mic. And I was so proud of my damn chat box, dog. I got the smartest chat box on YouTube, dog. They say, we got to block the mic, Coach. I say, we got to block the mic. Let's see what happens here on this 6-yard run by Ezekiel Elliott. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, block the mic. Easy peasy, lemon squeeze. Hey, I ain't making this up. Let's go back. Let's go back and slow it down a little bit. Slow it down a little bit. This Houston, Texas is affecting my accent again. Slow it down a little bit. We got Michael Gallup in the box here. We're changing the one-on-one block. I ain't mad at that. Connor Williams comes off on 55. Good. Layell and Zach Martin take their guy to the mic. Good. And we move the ball 6 yards. Easy peasy, lemon squeeze. Now we got a smooth 1st and 2. Come on now. Come on now. Let's see what's going on here. Move the nose, block the mic. There you go. There you go. What the hell happened here? Why did Harold Landry tackle Zeke in the backfield? I don't like it. Let me slow it down. Harold Landry's on the right side of your field. He's lined up over Dalton Schultz right now. Dalton Schultz is starting. Now, if Dalton Schultz is going to be acting like this, I would rather have Rico out there blocking people. At least Rico is bigger and strong enough to deal with some of these blocks, man. Because I know Dalton Schultz was getting picked on a bunch of these plays. Why we let Harold Landry run free? Let me come back and figure this out. So we running power, clearly. Tight end's taking the best release. Dak is reading backside. So why do we best release there? Why didn't we just block Harold Landry and read this linebacker on the line of scrimmage here? Or at least block that last linebacker and just read Harold Landry. Why do we best release to 31? Because Dak can't pull it because he'll run smooth in the 55. Anyway, hey, y'all was asking me about, read options or whatever. Hey, man, if it was there on this counter right here, Dak probably could have pulled and got out of there, but who knows? But we got a touchdown here. Dak Prescott passed short to Amari Cooper. Now, Amari Cooper put this damn clinic on, man. He put this damn what to do versus man coverage clinic here, man. Now, zig route, in and out. Old people call it jerk. Back home, we call it disco. Check out your boy Amari Cooper up top, man. Let me reset the look, man. Let me just reset the look. That's Amari Cooper up top, y'all. I want y'all to see him run this zig or this in and out or this jerk or this disco. I want to see y'all. I want to see this. And the key is we got to get Malcolm Butler's hips turned inside. So we really got to sell this slant here. So come on, Amari. Come on inside, Amari. And y'all see how Malcolm Butler turned his hips, and when he did it, that's when Amari Cooper planted his foot and got back outside, and Dak just got to deliver the throw. Boy, oh boy. Then we get a little touchdown action on the back end. Hey, man. It's supposed to be 10 points, but I ain't tripping. What's that supposed to be? Is that the phantom 17th point? Is that what that is? Or is that the phantom 10th point? Phil say check out Michael Gallup wide open. I mean, Gallup might be open, but this was designed to Cooper, man. So Gallup may or may not have been open, but this is definitely supposed to be Cooper's play. So now I see Gallup. I'm watching Gallup. Yeah, sure, Gallup was open, but I tell you what, Cooper's open too. Cooper ass was open too. And this is, designed to go that way. So, it is what it is on that. Yeah, Gallup's wide open. Yeah, sure. Gallup is wide open, but we wasn't going that way. We wasn't going that way. Protection up front should have been pretty solid. I mean, we got rid of the ball pretty quick. But even if we didn't get rid of the ball pretty quick, we did hold it down pretty nicely there. So good job, O-line. Good job, young Dak Prescott. Great route by Amari Cooper, taking Malcolm Butler's lunch money. And LP Ladasor did not get called for snap infraction here. Cool with that. This is the phantom 17th point when Dak threw the damn pick in the end zone. Now I tell you what, y'all. If y'all want to blame Linehan for something, As long as y'all have like some credible shit behind it, I'll let you blame Linehan. But fam, man, let's just run the ball and not force the ball to Cooper. Even if that's the case, though, I want y'all to see Allen Hurns right here. Allen Hurns kind of running wide open. Oh, snap. Let me go back. Allen Hurns is kind of running wide open in the end zone behind Coop. Okay, they're not going to show it here. It's cool. Vash got rewind. Young Vash Lombardi got rewind. Check out your boy Allen Hurns wide open down there. Since y'all want to talk about who is and who ain't wide open. Pretty good route by Hurns. Okay. We ain't finna be looking at that shit all day, but we about to move on. What is this in my drink? Hold up, y'all. I lost my focus because something in my drink. What is that? Is that a fruit? I hope it's a fruit. What is this in my drink? I don't like this. Right? And it won't let me get it out. What the hell is that? Yeah, whatever. In my kale shake. Where are we at? So yeah, we threw the interception in the red zone. Now, granted, if you on the 20 and you throw an interception in the red zone, I'll be kind of mad. But dog, we just can't be like inside the 10 throwing interceptions in the red zone. That shit make my heart hurt real, real bad, son. But whatever. Okay. And just for the update, in case anybody wanted to know, there was nothing in my drink. It was a little piece of a little fruit from a raspberry seed. You know when you put raspberries in your smoothies? You know what I'm saying? Got a little raspberry compote up in there. Let's check out the blocking on this Zeke run here. Let's see what happened here. Boom, boom. Tell you what, man. I'll tell you what, man. You can't beat that with a stick. We moved a gap. Got to the 110. Hey, man. Hey, look. It's a 4-yard game, but chat box. What's 4 times 3? First down. Boy, we gonna beat the shit out the Eagles, boy. I don't even want y'all to think this is like some shit that's gonna happen every week. This is just that Monday Night Football, so we gonna beat the shit out the Eagles, boy. Dak Prescott threw an incomplete pass to Michael Gallup. Yes. Come on, Gallup. You my son, Michael Gallup, so I ain't gonna look at your downfall too long. I ain't gonna do you like that too long. But Law Nation, we just can't run because people say we're not creative enough, and people say that we don't do anything exotic. We're just boring and predictable. So we got it. I'm fooling with you, Law. What's up, man? Got a little screen here. God damn, boy, Jumbo Joe ain't block nobody, boy. God, let me go back. Let me go to the wide view. Let me go back to the block view. Let's see. We got in space. Man, Zeke's so good, boy. We can run a screen, not block nobody, and still get 7 yards. I'll take that. But at the end of the day, it's 4th and 9. So if anybody asking why we didn't do well on this drive, well, there was an offensive pass interference call. I think that's when Blake Jarwin allegedly set the pick for Amari Cooper. So it ended up being like 3rd and 16. And in case y'all ain't know, it's hard as hell to convert 3rd and 16. So we had to get about the paint. And Dallas didn't get a whole bunch of possessions here. Like, it's already 4 minutes left in the second quarter, about to be overtime. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of, we didn't get that many goals at this thing, Coconut 73 asked me, what's the score going to be? I mean, we ain't played a game yet. Who I look like? Who I look like to you? Cole B's wide open. Man, who cares? How you gonna run when the box is stacked? Vach, get Law on this with you. See, this problem with Law. Law want to have me on his show, and he want me to talk 3 hours on his show. But we do a doggone film session for like what, an hour 15 minutes. Law start yawning. Yeah, Law start to stretching out. I believe you alone, Law. I believe you alone. Law my homie, dog. So Law don't. I don't. Law's my homie, bro. Let's see. Dak Prescott short pass left to Blake Jarwin. Let me check the read out on this. Let's see what this read probably was. Pretty. This is scat looks like. This is a scat concept. I could be wrong. Coach Evans, is this scat? It's been so long. The right side of the field, well, our left side, the offense's left side, the bottom here. Blake Jarwin, boom, boom, boom. Zeke is going to come out there. If you play down on Zeke, you hit Blake. You play back on Blake, you hit Zeke. Yeah, that's scat. Yeah, that's scat. I know what I'm talking about. That's scat. As I sip my kale shake, because I'm vegan batch. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Something that really kept me up all night last night. I was watching film on Quinnen Williams. He's a defensive tackle from Alabama. I think he's the best player in the draft right now. I think he's better than Ed Oliver. And my debate is Quinnen Williams versus Nick Bosa right now. I'm trying to figure out who's, the better prospect or whatever. And oh my God, Quinnen Williams looks like the best prospect in this draft. You know something that just made me real mad is if we gave up our first round pick and we could go top 5 and we lose the opportunity to potentially get Quinnen Williams. Oh, that'll make my ass itch if we miss out on Quinnen Williams because we got Amari Cooper. And don't get me wrong, I like Amari Cooper, but damn, I like Quinnen Williams. Ezekiel Elliott, left tackle. He runs up the left side for 5 yards. Let's see what happens here. Solid block by Connor. Solid block by Tyron. Yeah. Connor got to move his feet and kind of run through that dude. I'm not mad at Connor getting a hat on the hat because at this point, that's what Connor got to do. Connor got to get, he kind of got to get a hat on the hat and just, and just run with it. But yeah, man, that was nothing we could do there. But we did get a 5-yard run out of it though. It probably would have been even more if Connor just runs through his man. But that wasn't a bad play. I'll take 5 yards. I mean, if we run another play for 5 yards, we get a first down. Like Law Nation say, 4 times 3 is how much? I say first down. Zeke with another 4-yard run. We had some pretty good runs here. Let me go back. We had some pretty good runs. We could, we did a decent job moving the ball. Just boy, hurt my heart, man. Let's take a look. See, Jumbo Joe on 90. Boy, Zach Martin is really putting emphasis on getting his ass to the linebacker, ain't he? Boy, oh boy, Zach Martin is putting some emphasis on getting to the linebacker. Now, we got 4 yards here, which is cool. But if Jumbo Joe runs his feet on 90, and if Zach Martin runs his feet on 59, we good to go. Now, y'all see that little split second Zach Martin hangs in there with Jumbo Joe to make sure Jumbo Joe doesn't get whooped? If that's Travis Frederick, Zach Martin may not need to hang in there. That's why offensive linemen communicate. And I know this because I play center. It was plenty times where some games, if 90 was like somebody that I could block, I'll block 90 by myself until 70. Hey, 70, go ahead and climb to 59 right now. Get there quicker because I got 90. But boy, oh boy, if 90 just happened to be somebody like Jacoby Eason, just some gangster that I feel like I couldn't get by myself, I look over at my right guard, like, hey man, can you chip this dude a little bit before you go to linebacker? And it slows things down just a little bit, So even though we got the combo on 90, he didn't give us penetration, but Zach Martin getting the second level, if he would have gotten there quicker, he probably could have run his feet on 59 a little better to 59 a little better to, complete the block or whatnot. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. But 3rd and 1. Here we go. Can the Dallas Cowboys offensive line get 1 yard? Zeke up the middle? Sure. We'll take that. Take that 1 yard. It ain't look like we got it. I think they gave us a little bit. on TV, but I ain't tripping. They had goddamn Booger McFarlane in that tree stand out there looking like he was hunting deer and rabbit at that daggum tree stand that they got him in on Monday Night Football. He could tell if it was a first down or not. Dak scrambles left end. He's pushed out of bounds at the Cowboys 47 for a 5-yard run. I ain't mad at you. 5-yard run. I ain't tripping. Boom, boom, boom. Steps up. Hey, man, I'll take 5 yards. Now, if you want to hate on Linehan because you don't like him, then we can fuss, right? But if you say, man, I don't like Linehan because I would like for us to use Dak like Norv Turner uses Cam Newton, I won't hate you for that. Promise I won't hate. I see a little color from my chat, but you know what I'm saying. Look at Homie Law Nation, man. Look at Homie Law Nation. Dropping $10 in the super chat because he know the NFL Game Pass ain't free. Law Nation, you know NFL Game Pass ain't free. Thank you very much, sir, for dropping a dime in my super chat. You make this happen, sir. You make this happen. Chase Gather said Dak is not Cam. I said that. I didn't say that. I didn't say Dak was Cam, but you can definitely use both those quarterbacks in similar ways. Come on now. Pretty good block by Tyron Smith there. Let's go back a little bit. Let's slow it down just a smidgen. Let's look at Tyron and Connor. Tyron's good. Connor's in a one-on-one situation. Ooh, look at us, boy. Look at us. Look at my offensive line doing good. Okay, let's not look at Tyron Smith versus 44. They're isolated right now. But if you look at this right now, it looks like Joe Looney and Connor can combo number 90. Can double team or whatever. But we bump things over. And when you bump things over, boom. Now you got 3 one-on-ones on the left side of your offensive line here. Now they're running last-minute gap exchanges after they run slants to make everything one-on-one, right? So boom, boom, boom. Then they're gonna stunt, bring 99 on Connor, and they're gonna bring 90 over the top to get Jumbo Joe. But boy, Joe was aware. He planted that post foot. He got around and he blocked 90. Man, So I couldn't be a defense coordinator because that's like I'm not creative enough to come up with that. Like I know enough football to see it and recognize it when I see it. But I ain't defensively smart enough to make up some nasty shit like that. Damn good job, famo. Don't need to see that. Dak Prescott short pass middle to Amari Cooper to Tennessee, 23 for 15 yards. So Amari Cooper's down bottom here. Damn Amari Cooper, boy. Amari Cooper's just making it hard for you to eat out here, huh, bud? Tell you what, if you want to beat man coverage, you got to get the cornerback going away from the direction you are going. So if we're Amari Cooper, and we know he's just gonna run a short little end right here, we need Malcolm Butler to not know that we're running an end route. So we got Coop at the X. He's down bottom right here. Let's see what happens here. Is that the X? Is that the X? Yeah, we cool. Yeah, is that that? Yeah, we cool. Is that that? Yeah, we cool. Cooper down bottom. I'm gonna get you going to the outside. Your hips turn outside. I'm gonna run my end. I'm gonna get my little yak, man. What are y'all doing? Whoo, boy, Malcolm Butler got picked on all night, fam. Malcolm Butler got his goddamn lunch money taken. I'll take that though. I forgot we hit Allen Hurns for a damn touchdown. But it was 14-14. It was supposed to be like 24? 24-14 or something? It's supposed to be some wild shit. No, it's supposed to be more than that. 14, 34. It's supposed to be 31-17 by now, man. The hell we doing, man? Boy, it's supposed to be 31-17 right now, but I don't want to play shoulda, coulda, woulda game. I don't want to do that. There's no point in doing all that. But it was supposed to be. So that's that last play of that drive. We opening up the third quarter. Game go by fast and we ain't got a lot of possessions. Let me look in the chat box. Chat box, how y'all feeling before we continue to move on? Actually, let me read Law Nation Super Chat. Salute the part-time vegan nation. Part-time. Boy, I tell you what, Law, you already know. I'm vegan now, but as soon as I come back to Texas, I'm going to the Pecan Lodge to get me some barbecue. Next time I make my way to Dallas, I'm gonna get some barbecue, fam. And let me check the schedule. Cause if y'all in the Dallas area, shit. If y'all in the Dallas area, y'all can hit me up, fam. Let's see. Thursday the 22nd. Ain't that Thanksgiving? So one of these next Thursday games is the next time I'll be in Dallas. So I don't know. Mugg says feeling a bit better now. Watching the film session with you, Vash Lombard. I appreciate you, man. That's pretty much why we're here, man. We're here to to get the narrative out the way. We don't want to fall for what the four-letter networks tell us. We don't want to fall for what they give us just because they give it to us. We want to actually have some evidence, some concrete evidence behind what we're talking about here. So let's get back into it. Let's run it for the cardio. Wiggle Bell says, "Is Zeke running kind of soft?" Nah, I just think Zeke's been a little more patient now. I just think Zeke is being a little patient, and that's good. That's good. I needed Zeke to be more patient. I needed Zeke to not just run down the middle of people and not let things develop. You know what I mean? So, yeah, sure. Andrew Castillo, I tell you what, man, you asked me about Mississippi barbecue. I ain't really got a horse in a race there. I like Texas barbecue, but I tell you what, fam. Back home in Natchez, Mississippi, they don't exist anymore. But there's a restaurant called ENT's, fam. Law Nation may know something about ENT's. Law from Natchez. Law. You was around when ENT's was around, fam? You was around. You wasn't gone there. Anyway, let's get back to business. Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Let's see. Slow it down. Slow it down. Also, Barry G gonna hook us up in a few weeks. Speaking with some Cowboy legends. Hey man, if Barry hook us up, I'll be there. Law, you gotta work. I'm gonna be there, fam. Anyway, Big Thomas from ENT. Boy, y'all don't know nobody that got that Big Thomas. Everything cool on this block, man. Y'all got me talking about barbecue, man. Y'all crazy as hell. Yeah, Coach. Law's from Natchez, Mississippi. He's between me and your ages, so Law like 30-something. Law, Ivan Evans in the chat box coached he coached Natchez High football for me. He's I don't know how old he is. I ain't gonna put his age out there, but yeah, we're all from Natchez, Mississippi, so yeah, Law Nation. Go holler at Coach Evans. Yeah, we're all from the hometown, and we're all YouTubing now. So that's incredible. The reach that our little bitty city has in the grand scheme of things here. What happened here with 26? Let's see what's going on here with 26. Okay, Cole just ain't blocking. I ain't tripping. I ain't mad. Stop hating, Vash. Mississippi has catfish and good ass barbecue. Sure, Mississippi has catfish and good ass barbecue. I'm not denying that. I'm just letting you know. We're not really barbecue, competition. Our name, like, we don't have clout in barbecue game. Like, if you ask people like big clout barbecue places, they'll say, Texas, North Carolina, Kansas City may put their name in there, Memphis. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't really consider us a barbecue clout competitor. I don't know. Vosh, can you put it back when we were winning the game, please? Nah, fam. No, 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 no. This was a holding penalty. So people this out, y'all. You can't have this playing football. It's 1st and 10. We get a solid go at it, but now we got 1st and 20. So on this play, it's 1st and 20, and Zeke runs up the middle for 6 yards. I don't mind running up the middle for 6 yards when it's 1st and 20. Zeke's the best player. Why not? Plus, this box is kind of sort of quasi favorable, so I don't mind running into this. Now, I would love to. Let me go back a little bit. I would love to just spread things out like this all the time. Man, you see how much movement we got? Like how much navigation space we got? If it was always like this, Lordy, Michael Jordan. Boy, we got so much. I would love for us to just spread it out, man. Spread it out. Chat box, we ain't talking about barbecue. Y'all focus. The game on. Y'all focus. Chat box, talking about all this barbecue and I'm vegan vibes and shit. Focus. Nah. Hell going on. Zeke up the middle for 6 yards. I just showed this play. Can I get another play, please? They talking about barbecue and shit. Dak short middle to Deontay Thomas for 6 yards. Cool, solid. I'm an Alabama native. I play defensive end for Troy. Hey, man, send the link so I can watch some film, man. Hell wrong with you? Hell wrong with you, man? False start penalty. Oh, shit. Can't have false starts, boy. Goddamn, Leon Collins. We can't have that. Oh, boy. Now it's 3rd and 13. Hoo-wee. Boy, we could have had a first down and kept the thing moving, and boy, we could have had a daggone play, but we can't fumble right here though. Bullshit, we can't fumble. I'm hurt. Was this young Connor Williams right here? Because apparently Connor Williams is the cause for everything bad happening. I tell you what, just because that dude touched Joe Looney, that don't mean that was Joe Looney. That don't mean it was Joe Looney's fault. Dak probably could have got rid of the ball quicker than that, or threw it away, or just not fumbled the shit. But I'm chilling though. Let's move on to this next drive. Zeke runs right for 3 yards, which is 1 yard less than what I'd like for us to be running. I ain't tripping. Let's see what the right side of your line looks like. That's okay. That's okay. That was only 3 yards. Zeke could probably get back inside a little bit. Yeah. It was blocked okay. I ain't mad at that. It's not a terrible play. It's okay. Dak short pass short left to Amari Cooper. He's at the top of your screen now. Let's see what Amari Cooper did. Oh boy, that's that one comeback route that I was talking about on my film session. Amari Cooper being a nuanced route runner. Look at Amari Cooper at the top of your screen. Let me put it in slow motion. And what really sells this thing is that when Cooper's running upfield and he looks back, he's going to get his head around. I'll tell you when. Right there. He's going to get his head around and it's going to look like a back shoulder fade. And Malcolm Butler's running as if it's a back shoulder fade. And he thinks that because Cooper got his head around. He's looking back at Dak Prescott. If you want a better view, you can go to the Amari Cooper film session that I dropped yesterday or whatever. But yeah, Yeah, so while Malcolm Butler's running a field as if it was running a field as if it was a fade, it was actually a comeback route. So there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Cameron Fleming probably trash, fam. So I ain't even. Yeah, can't Cameron Fleming probably trash, man. I'm not even gonna do that. Hey yo, Phil, quit talking to April, man. What the hell you doing? Phil, cut it out, man. Phil, stop it. Quit talking to April. That's enough. April, don't talk back to Phil. Like, focus on me. April. April, quit talking. Stop it. Stop it. And I wouldn't have said it if Pat wouldn't have just told on you. If Pat wouldn't have just snitched on you because he was salty because I told him to stop talking to Janiqua. So, yo, Pat, cut it out. April, focus on me. Stop it. Is this Harold Landry here? Just whooping ass? What happened here? Yeah, boy, look at Harold Landry, boy. Look at Harold Landry just about to terrorize the hell out of Lael Collins. Man, I'm so ready for Lael to not play right tackle no more. Y'all don't understand. Give me Connor Williams at right tackle, fam. God damn, a son, boy. Boy. That's my stepson. Lael ain't my damn stepson. Boy, Lael can get up out of here. Harold Landry's my son's son. But Harold Landry can get, I mean, shit. Boy. Miss Russell say, oh my God. Don't oh my God now. I need your focus. I need y'all focus. I'm be talking to other men up here and I need y'all focus. What's wrong with y'all? No gain. No pain. No pain. No gain. Damn, Dalton Schultz. Boy. Man, Dalton got picked on right there, boy. Dalton Schultz. Yo, Rook. Can't have that. Pat say real women don't want a man without meat, vegan boy. Oh, that's fair. God damn, that's fair, boy. Pat, I can't even be mad at that, boy. Yo, Pat, I can't be mad at that. God damn. I ain't okay, so look, like I'm vegan, but I ain't vegan. This shit's a fad, not a lifestyle change. This ain't gonna be forever. I would do this for another 2 weeks? Or at least till these red beans gone. Yeah, when these red beans gone, I'll probably make some tacos or something. Yeah, young Connor Williams. Let's see. And to be fair, that wasn't terrible by Connor Williams. I mean, Connor gave up the sack, sure. But Dak can probably navigate his way through that. But, hey. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. What happened to the punching with the offensive line? It looks like they still catching blocks. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we've only had Colombo fully implement his situation for a couple of days. I don't know. I mean, I agree. I do think that some of these veteran players would be able to transition like quick, fast. That was me snapping my fingers, but who knows? Screen to Rod Smith, which looked pretty interesting. I can't be mad at that. 8 yards, and we punted. And that's the end of the quarter, fourth quarter. How many more series we got before I get to the chat box and take a look? See, because I know Tennessee was holding the ball for a long ass time. One time, so one. Wait a minute. Okay, cool. 1, 2. Bruh, we only got 2 possessions in the fourth quarter? Hold up. 1. 2. Well, shit. That's why we lost. We only got the ball twice in the fourth quarter. That's another big reason why we lost. Holy shit, we not holding the ball no time. Mm, mm, mm. Pat, to be fair, Pat said you can't run screens and draws every third and long. You kind of have to. The point behind screens and draws is that they're high upside plays, low risk plays. So, I mean, yeah, we could throw the ball deep on third down, but there's a lot of interception risk with throwing the ball deep on third and long because everybody's long. You know, um, so you run screens because they're safe short throws, but screens have big play potential, just like draws. They're handoffs, so they're safe, but they have big play potential. This ain't Madden. We could just throw that thing deep twice on third and long and fourth and long. You know what I mean? It ain't one of those parties. Primetime say Rico needs to start. I'm not really in a position. I'm not really in a position to say that Rico does need to start. Vach, I'm Pat. I didn't say that. I think you meant Phil. My bad. Phil. You know what I'm talking about, Phil. And Pat. I was actually looking at Phil because he was talking to Miss Russell. But yeah, gotcha. Tamira, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. Tamira don't let me. She don't let me tell her what to do though. Tamira's different. April and Janiqua, they. I asked them to focus. They focus. I don't think I can tell Tamira what to do. Tamira not having my bullshit. Let's get through these plays. Devin, what's good? Let's get through these plays here. We only got 2 more drives. Shit, a short one and a long one. So Dak got sacked here. Brian Arakpo. This shit just make my head hurt sometimes. Somebody left a comment on the Redskin stream. They was like, "Yo, Vach, I mean, I ain't seeing a whole bunch of film analysis here. It look like he got mad and gave up." I got mad and gave up. Damn it! I was so mad at that damn Redskins film. Let's see. Let's see why Dak got sacked here, and let's look at Tyron and Connor first. Connor giving good help on the inside, solid. It ain't everything, but it's enough. I ain't mad at that. This comes down to Joe and Zach. So let's see what Joe and Zach pull off. James, Deron Payne is very blockable. Don't get it twisted. Jonathan Allen is the grown ass man. He's the grown ass man in this situation. Jonathan Allen is the one that's. Deron Payne ain't the one that's scaring the hell out of me. Did anyone see Happy Hour today with Cowboys break? It was real. Nah, April, what happened on a Cowboys break? I typically stop watching a lot of Cowboys.com stuff. I only watch like Brian Broad because he's the only one I can pretty much listen to after a loss. But Nate make my head hurt. at Nate makes my head hurt, and sometimes Nick Eatman doesn't give me a lot of energy that I can deal with. I love Ambar Garcia though. M Dizzle, just a Packers fan who loves and appreciates your content. Maybe visit Gold and Green on one of your breakdowns. Maybe. I tell you what. Here's my qualified Packers opinion. It's kind of a diss, but it's the biggest compliment that I can give you. I am so glad Green Bay is losing all these damn football games. This is why. Because if Dallas could sneak and win this sorry ass division, I don't want to have to play Green Bay in the playoffs. I don't want to have to do it. And that's the biggest compliment insult I can give you. I'm glad y'all losing because I ain't trying to see Green Bay in the goddamn playoffs. Thank you, M. Dizzle. Dez, boy, Dez. April say, she old school. When a man listen, when a man talk, I listen. That's amazing, Miss April. Miss April, can you come out here and teach the youth? Can you just come out here and teach teach my lady peers that way of thought? Cause I'm 26 and I'm tired of being a player. I'm trying to do the right thing out here, and I'm getting old. And my mama keep asking about grandkids, bothering the hell out of me. I'm like, come on, ma. I just need a lady friend that can kind of subscribe to my traditional Mississippi way of thinking. That's all. Hey man, peep this out. If there's any Ravens fans in the building, I know there's a couple of y'all that got two teams. I don't understand the whole two-team jazz, but if you're a Ravens fan or if you just like listening to good football content, click on Ivan Evans right there and go to his channel and go check out some of his videos. Like, I'm in depth with my football, but he taught me football, so y'all may learn something else. Go check out his channel, man. Go check out his channel. You just click, and that's what's so dope about that. You can just click on Ivan Evans. It'll take you right over there. Support. Prime time say Miss April is amazing. Yo, Prime, don't disrespect me like that, dog. Don't even. Where my rifle at, man? Where my rifle at? Oh my goddamn. Where my shit at? You look at my rifle in the other room, and I'm doing this goddamn live stream. This film session is bad. Not even talking about the game. Wasted 3 drives talking about nothing. You can watch if you want to, but the same shit happened. I'm chilling with my people, Tavion. Okay, these my people. Plus, give me 30 seconds. How long have I been? Boy, I've been doing this shit for an hour 5 minutes. You better leave me alone. Quit talking to me. I'm chilling with my Cowboys people, dog. What you want me to say here on this last drive? What you want me to say? Hey, we missed the block. Dak got sacked. We couldn't move the ball. What you want me to say? What you want me to say? Come on, fam. I ain't mad, but shit, man. I'm pissed off when the Cowboys play like this, fam. Come on. But I love my people, so it is what it is. God damn, boy. I will say this, man. Can we get credit for how tough Dak is? For how much of a gangster Dak is? For real. Because if anything, Dak is kind of clutch. Like, he didn't win us this game. But Dak does play better when all the shit's on the line. You know what I mean? I appreciate Dak in that way. But we ain't winning this game, but whatever. Let's check out the protection was fine. I ain't mad at that. Hey, also, the Sip to Tally podcast, that's Coach Evans' podcast. If y'all want to hear Vash tell old football stories, I was on episode 3. So go check that out. Also, the Vaches Voice podcast. That's my non-football podcast. You can go on all your podcast streaming platforms. And I'm really about to start loading that thing up. I'm getting a lot of things in place. I'm thinking about getting a new cover photo for it, getting some guests and all that. But the non-football podcast is on the way. It's called Vaches Voice. So you can just type in Vache Lombardi. It'll definitely get you there. Amari Cooper down bottom. They holding the shit out of him. No, that was Hearns down bottom. Amari Cooper's up top. Pardon me. Or is that Coop in the slot? Okay, that's Coop. That's Coop up top. Okay, cool. Boom. Let's see what Coop does up top. Boom. Ooh! Did y'all see Coop at the top of the route, boy? Look at Coop up top, man. Did y'all see Coop at the top of the route with the hop step? Give you that leverage? Boom. Man, Coop could be so good, boy. Coop could be so goddamn good, but man, I hope we don't miss out on like Quentin Williams, though. Boy, oh boy, I hope we don't miss out on Quentin Williams. Let's see. Rico Gathers blocking. That looks kind of funny, but we'll let it fly. Okay. What about Connor Williams there? What do you do? Kept his eyes open. You can't be mad at young Connor Williams, bro. Did Jumbo Joe step over? Joe got to step over, but hey, gave us enough time. Gave us enough time, so I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. He could have, but 54. I don't even think he was. I don't even think Rashawn Evans was blitzing there. I just think he was just kind of spying on Dak. But if he chose to blitz, I mean, he could have. But whatever. I don't even want to watch this shit no more. We losing, man. I don't even watch this shit no more, bro. What happened here? Scroll. It's a long ass drive. False start by Leia. Yeah, let's keep moving. Deep pass over the middle to Michael Gallup. Let's take a look at Michael Gallup over the middle for 21 yards. Deep dig down bottom. I guess everybody was just whooping the shit out of Malcolm Bowler tonight, huh? Yeah, that was easy, man. That was an easy dig. If you gonna give us that much space, boy, you gonna give us that much space, boy? Well, you might as well give me the first down. Hell wrong with you. Short right pass to Blake Jarwin. Let's jump into that. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what Blake Jarwin at. I think I'm ready for the Rico thing. Like if Rico gonna be on our team, man, we might as well do Rico stuff with Rico. If we gonna give up a roster spot for Rico, we might as well do Rico stuff with Rico. And we just get 4 incomplete Dak passes in a row after this. And that shit kind of make my head hurt. Travion all like, why are we not watching film? Because Dak doing shit that upsets me. That's why I ain't watching this. And we tried this mess. Why do we do this mess, boy? Lanahan like, creative, huh? All right. Let Cole Beasley throw that shit, man. Whatever. If we do somehow make the playoffs, I would just save Sean Lee to the potential playoffs. Just save him. I don't think the Redskins are going to do anything special here. I don't really consider them, whatever. Yeah, Law. That was definitely Pi. He was grabbing the shit out of Dak. This whole Raiders thing, this Redskins thing doesn't really, I'm not fooled by it. The Giants are trash, and it's us against the Eagles, and we have a pretty solid schedule coming up. Let me take a look at the schedule. This shit was supposed to be a win, but Eagles, Falcons, Redskins. Boy, the goddamn Saints on the 29th make my head hurt. Eagles, Colts, Buccaneers, Giants. It could be done. So, it is what it is, man. I'm going to go ahead and stop this shit, man. This is enough. Okay, we got another play? This one more play? Yeah, this the last play from scrimmage, man. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, Young Rain Dakota, you tried, fam. Young Rain Dakota, you tried. All right. Chat box, what's good? What's good, chat box? Let me send Law the link. See if you want to get in on this. Google Hangouts. I tell you what, man. I've been sitting in this chair all day, man. I did 3 film sessions. I went to go work out. I made this punk ass smoothie. Watched film on Quentin Williams. Got inspired. Did a film session on that. I'm gonna drop that in a couple of days. I've been sitting in this chair for a long ass time, but I work when I want to work, so I ain't mad at that. Here's Google Hangouts. Copy link to share. Boom. Link copy to clipboard. All right, man, I got your shit. Move. Get your ass out the way. We're gonna see if we can get Law Nation in this, man. Let's see if we can get Law Nation up in here. Let me go to. Actually, let me go to OBS so y'all don't see no bullshit on my screen. Boom. Can't have no bullshit on my screen. I've been grinding my whole life, Rosenberg. Let's see. We're going to turn that into Twitter. Yeah, so if y'all got anything to say in the chat box, y'all can go ahead and put it down now while I'm trying to get Law Nation on the jack. As I sent Law Nation this Twitter inbox with the link. Man, Law's beard is immaculate, man. If I can grow my beard out like that, man, boy, Miss Russell wouldn't be able to say nothing to me. Boy, Miss April wouldn't be able to say nothing to me, boy. If I grew my beard out, dog, you for real? You serious right now, man? If I grew my beard out, boy. Let's see. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, we can do that. We can just make a large picture and just do that. We're not gonna do the phones, man. We're not gonna set the phones up. We ain't gonna do it. No need to do it. It's been a long day. See if we can get Law Nation up in here. Let me minimize that.
Yo,
what's up, brother?
No, I gotta turn my my house down, as you say.
Turn your house down, man.
What's
Man, we chilling, man. Doski Woski just did this little film session. I mean, it looked good on the front end, but I got sick of it on the back, so I just started talking to the chat box to make myself feel better, man.
Man, you the people's champ, man. Yeah, they better realize and recognize, man.
Man, I'm trying.
It is what it is.
I've been grinding my whole life. Let's see what the chat box talking about. Hey, if y'all got a question for Law Nation, y'all can drop it. Y'all got a question for Vash Lombardi, that'll be me. I answer that shit too. Please like this video. I know I just I know I kind of talk to y'all kind of crazy, but like this video, man. It's a free way to support. Game Pass ain't free. It ain't cheap neither. But just a simple little like goes a long way. Even if you want to go Patreon, Super Chat, PayPal, all that's in the description. Whatever you want to do. Law Nation, who deserves the majority of the blame? DJ Young Savage.
The blame goes around and around and around. Jerry Jones. Everything, the fish rots from the head down. It's Jerry Jones' fault, fam.
That's some of the wildest shit I've ever heard of. People out here blaming this on Jerry Jones. It makes my head hurt when I hear it, man. I just don't think people are thinking enough when they just up and say Jerry Jones. When I just watch film on us not blocking the Mike linebacker. What that got to do with Jerry Jones?
Jerry Jones. I'm gonna do the Stephen A. Jerry Jones. Oh man, Dak is still young, and every time I say that, they throw in the fact that okay, excuses.
Well,
so
they ask you.
I can't just say Dak.
They ask you. You can definitely say Dak. It's crazy how a handful of quarterbacks can spoil you a little bit, you know?
Oh, yeah.
We get spoiled by young Pat Magic and what he's doing in Kansas City. Or Jared Goff, what he's doing in Los Angeles. But if you typically look at quarterbacks in their third year, let's just think about it. Matt Ryan, Matt Stafford. Hell, Ben Roethlisberger, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, year 3. Marcus Mariota. Jameis Winston. Shit, who else?
You can talk about
Alex Smith. Took us years to get on Alex Smith train. Kirk Cousins took us years to get on Kirk Cousins train. But
Aaron Rodgers, you got to throw
absolutely,
him out there. Yeah.
absolutely. But because Eli Manning, God damn, we was. But because Dak is our quarterback, we don't give him that leeway that everybody else gives him. DJ Young Savage says, "I don't think we're spoiled. Dak is playing like trash." So did these other.
That we can say we can say he's not playing up to par, but we got a microwave mentality. We got a fast food mentality. Everybody want the food now. Nobody want to repair and let it wait. And the problem is that this is my theory on everything. We defend Tony Romo so much that we got into that state of mind that we have to defend the quarterback. And then once Tony Romo finally got the bigger picture, then everybody's saying, okay, this will be the guy to take us over to the promised land. And it never happened for us. So we find ourselves pointing every finger at Dak Prescott, and he gets to share the blame now. So it is what it is. It's just what it's going to be right now. It's just Dak Prescott. He's not a passer or thrower of the ball that we want to have out there, and that's just how it goes. I can't.
You know what? To be funny,
explain it nowhere else.
To be funny, Dak's probably won more games in the first 3 years than most of those guys. Honestly,
so far this is his first losing season technically,
and it ain't over really. it ain't over. 13-3 and 9-7 are both winning seasons. It's just that. And the crazy part about it is you hear these people talk about Tony Romo. And one thing I'm good at, Law, I ain't good with names, but I'm good with profile pics. And I've seen some of these goddamn people. The same people that swear to God they love Tony Romo and they Tony Romo the damn savior. They wanted to bench Tony Romo for John Kitna. They wanted to bench Tony Romo for Kyle Lorton. Same people wanted to bench Tony Romo for Dak Prescott. I think Cowboys fans are infatuated with trying to fire people. Go play Madden.
Know what? It was a win or go home game in 2012. It was Tony Romo versus the rookie Griffin, RG3.
Sure.
And it was a win or go home game. And that was Tony Romo's 9th year in the NFL. 7th year actually being the starter, 9th year collectively in the NFL. Go back, guys. If you can just do me one favor, go back and watch that last game of the season. Everybody had things in place. If we win that game, we in the playoff. Let me know what happened against the Redskins, Deadskins, Foreskins, and come back to me. But when I did that video, Botch, everybody always went to this angle and said, you dogging a quarterback to elevate another quarterback. That's trash of you, Law. You know, I'm sitting there like, well, who else you want me to compare it to? Mm-hmm. That was Tony Romo's 9th year. Not second, not third, but 9th year.
Yeah. Joe Flacco been trash for the first 3 years. Damn it. Andy Dalton just now figuring this thing out. But because he played football for the Cowboys, we need Dak Prescott to be good right now. We need 13-3 seasons in a row or else Dak trash and we got to cut him. Hey, man. Give him time.
But you know what really got up under the Cowboys Nation skin was the filthy when they won it. You know,
who cares? Carson Wentz ain't even win the damn thing. Carson Wentz ain't even win it because you know what? To be fair, Carson Wentz looking real pedestrian right now. to be honest, shit. Nick Foles won the damn Super Bowl.
Yep, and then on top of that, their defense was a very tenacious defense, and then on top of that, their running attack was 3rd overall in the NFL, and the offensive line was underrated the whole entire year last year. So right. I think the Eagles last year was just like hit everybody by surprise type of team.
Right,
and Bill Belichick wanted to prove a point in the playoff in the Super Bowl, and you know how Bill Belichick get in the way of things.
Right. Ryan Tannehill been trash all these years. I named 17 damn quarterbacks that wasn't good till year 7. Or 5 or 6. Now all of a sudden Dak can't come out in the middle of his 3rd year. He ain't even played the whole 3. In the middle of his 3rd year. Boy, people make me sick. I ain't mad, Law. I ain't mad, but somehow this shit Jerry Jones' fault. You got a 3rd year quarterback.
It's Jerry Jones' fault.
Man, Law, let me tell you something. I wouldn't dare want to coach for the Cowboys. I wouldn't want to do it. Because people like, who is this? Darius Marshall. I could lose one game and Darius gonna hop on Law Nation channel. Boy, Vach Lombardi trash. Boy, get Vach Lombardi hell up out of here, boy. God damn. I can come out and have a damn press conference like, hey, can I have like 5 years to fix this thing and figure this thing out and have a young quarterback and sit him behind an older guy, then we'll see what happens. In the middle of year 2, we lose, I don't know, to some team and we ain't got no business losing.
It's rough, man. It's rough, man.
Banks, look at this. Banks 411. Stop making excuses for the players. Look, you came to my show. This says Vach Lombardi. That cartoon on the screen, that's me. You came here.
And that black side, that's me over there. That's me right there. That black guy.
That's Law Nation, man. That's Law Nation. Nice. I ain't mad though. The season ain't over. The rest of the schedule really ain't bad. Our offense needs to focus and execute. Thank you, Ms. Russell. Appreciate it. I mean, Law, I ain't really got to keep you all day because I'm gonna say the same thing over and over and over again. Joey S. When you grow up through the 70s and the 90s era, you don't accept anything but the best. Sorry to break it to you. Salary cap. If salary cap didn't exist, this wouldn't be a conversation, but it is.
Yeah, the salary cap is horrible right now. And what it does to everybody is that it causes people to start rooting for the players versus the team. And I'm having a hard problem right now switching over and trying to root for players. I just can't do it. That's why I can't play fantasy football, Vach. I can't do it. I'm so ingrown in my mind. It's just nothing but silver and blue. I can't play fantasy football.
Well, I tell you what.
I wish I could.
I don't like the Saints, but I'll start Alvin Kamara in a minute. I'll do it in a minute to get that bread, man.
See, you born in the 90s, right?
92, yeah.
Yeah, see, man, it's hard for me to do this, man. I was rooting for the Cowboys, believe it or not, before Jerry Jones bought the team. So it's just one of those things where my allegiance is still with silver and blue. And even though we didn't win anything with Danny White, and then we didn't win anything before, I guess it was the latter part of Roger Staubach, it was just like I was in a vortex. And then what made it my reality was me seeing and witnessing those 3 Super Bowls. And I remember I was telling everybody, we going to win the Super Bowl. They just didn't have YouTube during that time. Yeah. But I was telling everybody, we going to win the Super Bowl. We're going to win the Super Bowl. In 91, we lost, I believe, to the Detroit Lions. And it hurt and it shattered my heart. I think it was 91 or 92 we lost to the Detroit Lions. And I remember my little cousin, Mississippi, everybody just root for different teams and stuff like that. But he was a diehard Barry Sanders fan. Mm-hmm. And that year they beat me, man. That year they beat us, man. I cried like a baby puppy, man. I was crying all night. But the next year we won it, and we won 3 of the out of 4 years. So it was just special, man.
Law,
what I want you to witness that, Vach.
Law, let me actually just pause this conversation for this one comment that has something to do with what you were saying. Virginia's Finest says, Vach, you are brilliant to be as young as you are. Respect, fam. All right, Law, go ahead and finish.
Oh, man. Hey, Virginia Finest know what he's talking about, man.
Yeah, man.
Law. I'm about to call you Law, but Vach, you got a lot of wisdom, man. A lot of wisdom in your head. I remember when you told me, like, hey, look, Law, don't you go live on that damn thing, man. Just chill and relax. And I went live anyway. That first damn preseason game.
Got your ass smoked.
Super Illuminati snatched everything.
Got your ass smoked. It's all good though. I mean, and look, you ain't even show them too much. You just kind of got Christy Scales in the background. they was just talking, and you were paying over for 2 seconds and come back. That's all it take.
It is indeed. But you told me, and you told me a lot of stuff on other things. Shout out to Gary Oldham, man.
Shouts out to Gary Oldham. The offense doesn't work without a number 1 rushing game. Kellen, Castle, Romo, Dak. It doesn't matter in this offense. Kellen Moore is so terrible.
But this is my only thing right here.
Man,
when I look back worse. And I was seeing when we was talking about kicking Lyle Collins back to guard,
sure.
I went back and watched every single run play of 2015. And you know what?
He wasn't bad.
We was in every game in 2015.
Yeah.
We didn't get blown out much. We didn't get blown out a lot, but we was in every game.
And Law,
go back and watch the 2015 season.
And peep this out, Law. That's why I give Jason Garrett so much credit as a head coach. Because if you a head coach, it's your job to kind of manage the people. And the team never quit on Jason Garrett. No matter how bad the team was, no matter who they had playing their quarterback, they showed up and they played for Jason Garrett, dog. I think that says a lot about your head coach. Because I saw people quit on Wade Phillips. You may have saw people quit on Dave Campo, and they quit on Barry Switzer. I saw people quit on Wade Phillips. But when that team was 3-13 or whatever, they never quit. They never quit on Jason Garrett. And I think that says a lot.
But you know what? Since you got that Game Pass, man, this is what I want you to do and all the other people. And I know you probably already did this. Real talk, man. And trust me, I'm not a Jason Garrett fan, Cowboys Nation. I have to say it. But one thing I can say with Jason Garrett, if you go back, if you got the NFL Game Pass, watch the 2009 and just click on offense. 2010, click on offense and look at the plays that Jason Garrett calls. I do like Jason Garrett play calling. I do not. I'm having my reservations against Scott Linehan. I don't like the way Scott Linehan calling these plays. I like the fact that when Jason Garrett called the plays, believe it or not, it's that old school, traditional, that I formation stuff, that pro stat, all that stuff under center. That's Jason Garrett, believe it or not. Go back and watch it. I know you're quiet, Vach, but go back and watch it, man.
I mean, I'll go back and look. I mean, I'm just like, I was like 17 at the time. so I'll go look.
But you got the Game Pass. It goes all the way back. Yeah. It used to go back about a year ago. It used to go all the way back to 2006. Yeah. Something told me to just go ahead and start archiving that stuff, but they shut it off to 2009. I said, damn, I really wanted to go back to 2007. Yeah. So I can really get a good vibe of what the team looked like. Because that was the first year they went 13-3, you see. But I know Jason Garrett. I think Jason Garrett wasn't there at the time. But 2009, if you go back to 2008, 2009, it's on the all 22 is there. A whole bunch of stuff is there. Some good stuff in 2009, although we didn't win anything in that time frame. Yeah. But it's some good. The offense was ranked third and fourth overall those years.
Two
top
things.
3, top 5. And that's with Jason Garrett calling the offense. As the offensive coordinator.
Two things I'm sick of, and this will be the last thing, and I'm gonna let you go. It's been a long stream, but I'm sick and I'm ready to play Call of Duty. Two things I'm getting sick of, Law. I'm sick of Jimmy Johnson, and I'm sick of Cowboys fans wanting Jimmy Johnson to be the coach again. I don't want to hear about no goddamn Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson coached two of the best football teams in history. The Miami Hurricane team, it ain't the best, but it's up there. 80 something Miami Hurricane team, and the goddamn 90s run Cowboys. Jimmy Johnson had the best football team of all time. I don't want to hear shit about what Jimmy Johnson would do with this team. Jimmy Johnson wouldn't coach in the salary cap era because he's not allowed to have the best of the best of the best on the damn team. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Virginia's finest, and this is the last question, I promise. He say, Voch, what you think about Troy Aikman? I wish I can cuss and not get demonetized, but flunk Troy Aikman. I said this on Twitter. I care about what Troy Aikman think just as much as I care about what Ja Rule think. What I care about what Troy Aikman thinks. Who cares?
You trying to do that 50 Cent move when he bought out all of Ja Rule's tickets at his last
That's so goddamn.
Hey, boy, some fighting words almost, Bots.
Big D for life. He says, I have not heard people suggest Jimmy Johnson. Bruh, so many people said, boy, I wish you had Jimmy Johnson coaching the team. Jimmy Johnson to get it right. I'm going to let Law just kind of respond to everything I just said. Troy Aikman, Jimmy Johnson, salary cap, and we'll just wrap this show up. What you got to say?
No doubt. All right, so when Jimmy Johnson was coaching his team, they was going into the era before they got to the salary cap. And what happened was he made all those wild trades and he had a plethora of picks. Plethora. I'm talking about top graded picks. And what happened with that is Jimmy philosophy, he had the philosophy of a hard-nosed type of coach. Now, he was relaxed on his star players, but he shunned the star players at key moments so that everybody can see, so that everybody can be scared about him. I remember when a guy had some asthma out there, and he was huffing and puffing out there in the middle of the field, and he said, what the hell wrong with that guy? He said he got asthma. He yelled out in front of everybody. The asthma side of the field is over there, So he told that guy to get off the field, basically. Now, with that being said, we got the CBA, we got the commission all up our tail. That type of philosophy of coaching will not exist to this day.
Hell no.
But what I can say that what Troy Aikman said, we have to win in spite of the I guess the owner, in spite of Barry Switzer and stuff like that. Troy Aikman was a natural leader of men. He was not the best, probably to me, the best quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys from like pound for pound. You can argue the fact Tony Romo, but you can throw in Roger Staubach. But this doggone Troy Aikman, he had the best leadership ability. Now, what I see out of this team in current day, will Jason Garrett be able to elevate these people like that? No. But what Jason Garrett can do, he is a motivator of these players. He's a motivator of getting people together. My thing is, if you give Jason Garrett too many things to do, I think that's when he stalls out and spaz out. But if you go back to 2009, 2010, hey, for those who out there saying that he clapped too much, he wasn't clapping when he was holding the clipboard and calling those plays because he got to call the next play. So I would rather for them to get rid of Scott Linehan and let Jason Garrett, hell, if they trying to fire him anyway, let him go out swinging. Let him go out fighting. Let Jason Garrett call the plays. That's all I have to say on that. I know I'm everywhere, but that's all I have to say on that.
Paul Hernandez say, Vach, you're just a loudmouth. Shut up. What's wrong with you?
Shout out to you, man, Paul.
Janika 20. Yeah, okay, Janika Russell 25. I kept calling her Miss Russell like she was, like Miss Russell. Girl, I can call you Janiqua. We the same age. Okay, cool.
What's your nickname, Janiqua? Is it Niqua?
Nene. Nene Russell.
Nene. What's up, Nene?
Ms. Lombardi or something. I don't know. Anyway, Law, go ahead and plug your stuff. You about to go live on your channel, correct?
Right. I'm just going to go over some quick things right quick. Shout out to everybody, man. You guys can follow me at Laws Nation. That's on my Facebook. That's LAWS Nation on my Facebook, Twitter, and also Instagram. Of course, on Law Nations on the YouTube and Law Nation 2.0 on YouTube as well. I'm everywhere. Periscope, Twitch. I'm everywhere. Hit me up. Salute, guys. Appreciate you.
I'm Vach Lombardi, man. Ray Salinas says Vach is fine with mediocrity. No, I don't like mediocrity. I just take the coach's standpoint opposed to the fans. I don't think like a fan. That's the one. Like, if I can be braggadocious, grandiose Vach for a minute, that's the one thing I can really say is I don't really think like a fan. I would rather break down the X's and O's than get pissed off. You know what I mean? I can't wait till the film come out. So when people ask me, yo, Vach, what you think about this? I would always say, hold on. Like, let me gather a solid opinion first. Then I can tell you how I feel. You know what I mean? But until then, come on, fam, cut it out. Anyway, VOCHLONBARDI. Janiqua, follow me on Twitter or Facebook. Everybody else also follow me on Twitter. But y'all can follow me in a different way or whatever. Lombardi's Draft Talk, Vach Lombardi's Film Session on Facebook. We need to push that Facebook channel. It is what it is. We definitely got to get that medium going. The Patreon is better than food and water. The PayPal is there if you like. I appreciate all forms of support. College film season is on the way. I can't talk no more. College film season is on the way. I just dropped Josh Allen, defensive end from Kentucky. We won't be able to get him because he's getting drafted early, but if you're interested, you can go over there and check it out. You know what I mean? With that being said, man, y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski. Phil says, where's my Kerrigan film session? You can check out the live stream I did for Cowboys versus Redskins. It was a lot of Kerrigan beating the hell out of Lael Collins. But if you want another one, for you, Phil, I guess, Phil, you're a Cowboys fan, but you want to see Ryan Kerrigan for whatever reason, I'll take a look at it and do it and just do it for you, fam, all right? But y'all hold down for the Doski Woski, the Peace, Weezy, and Plied, all right? Salute.
Salute.